Everyone, today I'm going to discuss the major straits of the world and the nearby countries and major oceans around it. So let's start. So first of all, I would start from Asia itself. So the most recent, which is in news from the past 2-3 months only. First is Strait of Hormuz. You can all see this is Strait of Hormuz here, and the nearby countries of it is obviously Iran, and also Oman is there. Oman and UAE also there. And you may also be aware about their capital. So the capital of UAE, Abu Dhabi, Iran is Tehran, and Oman is Muscat. Now we move to Strait of Malacca, very important and strategic strait both for China and also India. So you can see here it is Strait of Malacca. The nearby countries of Strait of Malacca are this Indonesia is there, and Malaysia is there, and Singapore is also there in the south. So you can see it is generally uh, strategic point and strategic strait, especially for China, because most of its trade and goods are transported and uh, carried out through this route only. So this becomes important for also for India, because this Andaman and Nicobar Islands are also there. So it is very near to almost 30-40 kilometer the distance between this two countries, Indonesia and Andaman and Nicobar Islands of India. So we are also trying to develop the Great Nicobar project in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, because uh, also we are the leader of the global south, and also we have to maintain our location, strategic location in the Indo-Pacific region. That's why it also becomes important for India itself. Now we comes to Park Strait. You may also all be aware about it. Park Strait between India and Sri Lanka. This is the narrow channel you can see here. So Park Strait is also here. And the 10-degree channel which separates Andaman from Nicobar Island. So you can see this is of India only, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So 10-degree channel separates Great Andaman from Nicobar Islands. Now we comes to Sunda Strait. So Sunda Strait, as you can see, located nearby to the Java Islands. So here you can see Sunda Strait is there, and Java Sea is also this. This is Java Sea. So these are the parts of Indonesia only. These are called Java and Sumatra Islands of Indonesia, and it separates Java Sea. It connects Java Sea to the Indian Ocean, basically. So Sunda Strait is also an important location. Now we move to Dardanelles Strait. So it is located in the West Asia. Here you can see Dardanelles Strait is there, nearby to the Bosphorus Strait also. So these are basically named on the basis of their sea. Dardanelles Sea is also there, and Bosphorus Sea is also here. So basically, Dardanelles Sea connects Marmara Sea to the Aegean Sea. So these are very close to Europe, and Turkey is just below the this Aegean and Marmara Sea. So So you can notice a very small pinpoint sea here. This is called uh, Sea of Marmara. So Sea of Marmara is here, and this is called Aegean Sea. Aegean, Aegean Sea. So Aegean Sea is basically a narrower part of the Mediterranean Sea here. So it is these two straits, Bosphorus Straits and the Dardanelles Strait, are very close and bordering the Turkey. So Turkey border is shared, and they becomes a strategic location for the Europe as well as the Turkey, which is an intermediary and a transition phase between Asia to Europe. And here you can see it is Black Sea. So it is Black Sea. Now we comes to the Strait of Otranto. So when we talk about Strait of Otranto, so it is basically lies in the Europe region. This is Italy, and it separates, or it is located. Strait of Otranto is located between Italy and Albania. So here it is Albania, small country, and here lies Italy. So it is also a very narrow strait. Now we come to another important strategic strait located basically between Africa and West Asia, that is Bab al Mandeb Strait. So it is Red Sea, as you all know. Red Sea is here, and this is the part of the Indian Ocean or Arabian Sea for that matter. So when we talk about Bab el Mandeb Strait, so it is bordering. This is Yemen, and this is we call Horn of Africa. So this is Bab el Mandeb Strait, and this is called Red Sea only, and this is called Gulf of Aden. This part is called Gulf of Aden, and nearby countries are Yemen, Ethiopia, and this these countries are here. So we can also say that most of the trade between Asia and Africa also goes through this Bab el Mandeb Strait, uh, till Bab el Mandeb, Horn of Africa, uh, and then it goes to Red Sea, and by road network or a very small part of the ocean or water body, then it goes to straight to Europe. So it is a very strategic location and strait for both Africa as well as Asia. So Ethiopia, Eritrea of Africa, and Yemen of West Asia are the nearby countries or which share border, which share boundary with the Bab el Mandeb Strait. If we move a little below towards the southern part of Africa, then we got to see Mozambique Channel, which separates, or I would say which connects this Madagascar with the main part of Africa, although Madagascar is also considered in Africa itself, but Mozambique Channel lies between Madagascar and African continent. So here you can see Mozambique Channel is there. Now we move to Kerch Strait. So here is the location of Kerch Strait, and it basically separates Europe from Russia. Uh, you can say that because you can see here it is the part of Ukraine. So Ukraine is here, and it is named on the basis of Kerch, which is a city lying in Ukraine near to Crimea, and here it is the main part of Russia. So it is also important both for Europe as well as Eurasia. And if I talk about the water bodies, which is which are connected by the Kerch Strait, are the Sea of Azov. Here is the Sea of Azov. You can see it is the Sea of Azov, and here you can see it is Black Sea. So before talking about Makassar Strait, I want to tell you all that the location of Indonesia. Indonesia are basically a group of islands. It is not, uh, I would say, a single unit of country, and which is limited or specified to a fixed location on the map, because it is there are multiple islands of Indonesia. So to mark it, these these are the main parts of this Indonesia country. So you can see it has been stretched to many of the parts.